I enjoy, preparing for these interviews and reading about guys I've known for a long time and going back over and discovering things about them that I didn't know. So one of the things that I discovered about you is that when you were a senior at Council Rock High School, correct, in Newton, Pennsylvania? Yeah. And this was shocking to me. You were actually voted the best dressed senior in your class. I did not see that coming, Jay.
You know what I got for that? A little red plastic card. That was my award.
What does one do to earn best dressed at that?
I don't know, man. You know what? My mom. You know what? My mom always liked clothes, and she would just. Back then I didn't even buy my clothes. If whatever my mom got, I wore, and I just didn't mind. I never mind wearing good clothes. So. When I say good clothes, I'll tell you what, they weren't expensive. They just kind of like, I hope we're stylish. So
they've gotten a little more expensive as the years have gone on. But this is something that
now that I can pay for them myself.
That's right. That's exactly right. But it's like every interview, every long form story about you talks about your clothes and talks about your looks. I saw one of the stories that says the line was, "He's so handsome, even guys will acknowledge it." So I will acknowledge it. You are handsome.
Thanks, man.
But
you too, Seth. That's gonna be good for us.
This is hard-hitting journalism.
That's gonna work well.
But this is something. Listen, you like nice clothes, and this is something that I don't know if you could describe it as a passion or a fetish or where does.
I'll tell you. You know what? Honestly, I swear, I would rather for a game, I would rather us all wear sweatsuits to a game because you wear nice clothes because that's the tradition of being a college basketball coach. Wear a suit and tie, and. So if I'm definitely one for tradition, and I respect the game. So if coaches wear a suit and tie, that's what I'm going to do. But when you're in a huddle and you got these guys around you and they're sweating on you, and you have a suit on and they're sweating on you, and even though it looks like we don't sweat, we sweat. It's crazy to be in those clothes. It really. If Herb McGee from Philadelphia University, a Hall of Famer, he wears a sweatsuit every game. I would be very happy if we wore sweatsuits.
After you left Bucknell, you took a job with the Philadelphia Stars of the USFL. I have to explain to some of our younger viewers what the USFL was. It's a fun league. It was a professional football league. They tried to take on the NFL. Donald Trump got involved. It was kind of a wild show. But what exactly were your responsibilities for the Philadelphia Stars?
It was an awesome job, man. The Philadelphia team was really good, and Carl Peterson was the general manager and president and general manager. Jim Morrow was the head coach.
Oh, wow.
We had Kelvin Bryant. My working partner was Vince Papale from Invincible. That was he and I were partners working together with my soon-to-be wife. I met my wife there, Patty, who was a cheerleader and worked in the marketing department with me and Vince Papale. It was an amazing experience where the players in the USFL, professional players, they actually invested in the team in Philadelphia. We won I have a championship ring. We won 2 championships. The one year that I was there was the first championship we won. And the players were involved in the marketing of the team. So I worked in the marketing department, sold season tickets, went out and did Rotary clubs and spoke did promotions, worked with the media, did everything because we were a new league, so everybody did everything. It was an incredible experience.
Great training ground to be a basketball coach someday, I would think.
I'll tell you, I learned a lot about marketing, and it does help
it's a big part of the job.
In basketball.
So when did the light go on then? I mean, at that point, did you think about coaching at all, or how did you make that decision that coaching was the path that you wanted to go on?
I loved being in sports. I loved being with the Stars, and I would have stayed there. But Pat Flannery, who was the head coach at Bucknell, but played with me, interviewed for a job at that time as the assistant at University of Rochester, Division III school, and didn't take it. And he told the coach, like, I got a guy for you, that this guy would take it. And he came to me and said, you should do this. And that was the first time I really thought about it. And I said, all right, I'll try it. I went and interviewed with Mike Neer at University of Rochester, and I decided to do it. And the Stars were moving to Baltimore. I just thought, this fits, I'm going to do it. And I was on my job at University of Rochester, Division III. I was assistant intramural director and assistant coach and head JV coach, assistant varsity head JV. I was there about 2 days, and I thought, wow, I love this, man.
Really?
This is it.
What was it about that circumstance?
Just being a part of a team again, having an impact on young guys and being a leader. Like, you know, I was always captain of the team in every sport I played. Socially, I was definitely the leader, too much, but I have to put that out there for anybody that played with me. They know. But but on the court, I was the leader. In high school, I wasn't, and I kind of felt that again, you know. And I had my own team. I had a JV team that I coached. I knew it right then. I was like, I love this. I made $10,000 for the year, and I didn't even think I loved it.